Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Now, yes, my name is Bridget and welcome to anybody who's new, and I hope you will stay and for a bit and listen to me babble about this, that, and nothing because that's what I do as I try very hard to work with makeup. And today was one of those days, so hopefully I can fast forward through a fair bit. Let's get going. Alrighty then. Okay, the first thing I want to do, because I'm going to use this again because I need to test it more, and what better way than to test it online? Make you guys watch it over and over again. Isn't that fun? But first, this time, I still have a bit of my Laura Mercier primer. So I'm going to use a bit of that. It's almost empty. It's funny how some things I want to use up and other things I don't. It's like, wait a minute. I'm getting my money's worth on stuff that I don't care about. There's nothing wrong with getting your money's worth. Actually, it's a good thing as long as you use it. Okay, now we go back to one pump. One pump. I keep forgetting to do that when I'm at the computer or my tablet. I keep forgetting to find out how many mils in one pump. Whoa, that was a half a pump. It just squirted out. Is it like 0.25 mils? Is it 0.5 mils? Is it whatever? I gotta figure that out. I have no idea. I know it all depends on the pump, of course. The concealer is on par with Rare Beauty. It really is. And I've got an eyelash that does not want to leave me alone. Okay, now to hurry this up again a bit more, because my look is going to be a little more demure, I'm going to use my Doll 10 Refocus Glow Palette. And let's go. Very demure. Very, very demure. Which is a good thing. Okay. Now I go to almost finished primer before I go to ginger, which I gotta find. I should look for it soon, like today. That way it'll be available. If you hear any noise, I do apologize, but they're doing renos next door. Because I might jinx it, but at least he's not using the recip saw right now. He was doing it for like an hour earlier. But at least he didn't start at 7 like he did yesterday. But I was up at 3 today. When I could have slept in, I couldn't. Alright, what am I doing today? You're gonna get blinded. My new iconiclondon. I got rid of the other one. I gave it to my girls. I don't know who got it from there. But I had used it a few times, but I wasn't using it enough. And then I got this one when I gave up Boxycharm, but I haven't used it yet because it's a summer palette. It's very, very pale. Now if you see little chunks coming out, it's because I was trying to see if I could take out the shadows, because this palette is too big. It is really too big for me. And I was thinking if I can get some, this is something annoying me, if I can get some, what are they called? Z palettes from Wish and turn them into smaller palettes, that would make my life a lot easier. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do, there's not a lot of mattes in here. There's like 4 or 5 of them. One, I'm only going to swatch the ones I use. I'm going to start with roll neck, just to set, there we go, just to set, because I am using a bit, it's a bit shiny, my primer's a bit shiny. So we're gonna set that. It almost feels like he's in our backyard. I'm actually thinking of, I'm gonna be putting on pink. And I'm thinking of doing greens maybe. That's yellow. They are very, very demure. Okay, I'm gonna go in chai latte. Okay. There, I did jinx it. He's back with the recip. That'll teach me to open my mouth. I was starting to wonder if it was a matte or not, because it's coming off shiny, so it's picking up the shimmer that I put down a lot more than I thought it should. Like, look at that eye. It's not even going on the outside. It's just the shimmer. And over here, it's just a mess. The shimmers are, wow. Wow, wow, wow. They really are. But I'm not impressed with the mattes. I'm back. It's been a little while actually, because even my lips are sweating. When I had a cupcake, so I had chocolate in my teeth, and I only noticed it after the lipstick was on. So I got the scraper out. And my gums are pretty good. There's no bleeding. Ah, crummy. Okay, what was I gonna say? Yeah, after my battery died, I just finished my look, and then it was lunchtime, so my hubby got in touch with me, and then I got lazy, and now I've got lipstick all over my makeup. But look at how well My foundation has survived. And I've blown my nose quite a bit. Because that's what I do. It's just what I do. I said I was wearing pink today, though, so I had to do the pink lips with the green and the bronze. I gotta tell you, I wish I could demolish this palette and just keep a few of the shimmers in a smaller palette and get rid of the mattes. The mattes are crap. The mattes are absolute crap. The shimmers, look at my lids. They are fantastic. And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes, and there's shimmers and satins. Sorry, shimmers and satins. I've been watching too much YouTube. Sometimes it hurts my ears. Sorry. Especially when the Redditors will read something and they don't know what the word is, so they can't pronounce it. I can't think of an example right now, but it's just like, what did they say? So I have to look at it and then, yeah, that's not how you pronounce it. And I'm French, but I did do a baccalaureate in English, so. But it reminds me of the other palette from iconiclondon. Their shimmers are fantastic. iconiclondon, don't bother doing mattes. Your shimmers are beyond. They are out of this world. Forget about the mattes. Now, I'm gonna have to demolish this, but I don't have a palette to put them in. Because I want to put them in a certain order, right? I think I'm a Virgo, what can I say? Because they're not in the right order. They really aren't. They really aren't. They're just... I would love to be in a meeting with the people who create these palettes and find out how they decide where the colors go. Because I don't see a logic to it. It doesn't mean there isn't a logic to it. There might be, I just don't know it. And I would love to know what that logic is, if there is one, or if it's just an art thing, which I will never be able to understand if that's the case. If it is about colors and art, okay, enough said. If it's an actual piece of logic, explain it to me, please. All of you guys, because I don't get it. But yeah, if you've got this palette, use the shimmers. Shimmer yourself to the gods. That's annoying. No, seriously, shimmer yourself to the gods. It's the shimmers in this one are even better than the shimmers in the other one that was fatter that everybody complained about. And then they listened and made it skinnier. So maybe they'll listen and say, and get rid of their mattes and do 2 smaller palettes of just shimmers. That would be awesome. Okay, what else? Second try. It has to be at least 3. At least 3 tries. This is the second try, and I know that Lauren May absolutely adores this. I don't know if she's ever tried this, but I know she adores this, and every chance she gets, this is what she picks first. And yeah, I don't blame her. But I've also got my Merit, which is like fantabulous, and the Sephora collection is also really good. And so is my mix. Like the Pericone and By Terry combination is really good. What else is good that I have? I've got the Bourjois with the red cap. That one's really good. The others were crap. I got rid of those. I've got the CC cream, and I haven't used it in so long I don't remember it. And I used it for 10 years, 15 years. That's pretty sad. But you gotta remember that when I used it, I didn't know what I was doing, and I was putting a crap ton of it on. What else? I have a few more. Oh, LYS. Oh my goodness, LYS is amazing too. I've got about 4 years worth of foundation. Yeah. Oh, and the Makeup Forever. I'm so glad it's a half size, and I need the Armani half size too. I've got too much makeup, but I want all the makeup. Like, I understand the YouTubers who hoard their makeup. I get it. And then again, I don't get it because they can't use it all. I hoard my ColourPop because that is my collection. It's like, in 10 years, I will still have them. I won't use them, but I'll still have them. The other stuff I'm trying to use, which is why I've got my Project Pan. And speaking of Lauren May, I love what she does. She's got a nice size makeup organizer with drawers, and she does a Shop My Stash and she puts everything in there, whereas I have everything in this drawer and here in my cart, and it's a bit of a mess. And I'm actually thinking, because I know every time I go to Winners, they have those on sale. Now watch me next time go to Winners and they don't have any more, because I want to buy one. That's what's going to happen. And then I can leave it here in the corner, in the kitty corner, as opposed to on the side, and just go drawer, 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 and only have my brushes here, unless there's room to put my brushes there. Reorganizing is my middle name. Okay. I was a kid. Yeah, I know I'm babbling again. I was a kid from the age of 9, and I would do this by myself. And when I was 9 and 10 years old, people thought I was 6. I was a little runt of a kid. And I would rearrange my room, and that means moving my dresser and my bed. Granted, it was a twin size, but everything would move, and I would go through everything I had. Not that much compared to nowadays, what kids have, but for when you're 9 and 10, it's a lot of stuff. And I would do that at least twice a year. Rearrange my room constantly, constantly, constantly. And nobody had to tell me to do this. That was just an instinct. And thinking about it now, I'm like, yeah, Bridget, you're a weirdo. You always were. So, if you can get your hands on this, if you have this, use the shimmers. If you can get this at the next sale, get it. It's like fantabulous. One more thing I want to talk about. Yes, it's makeup. I was watching a YouTube video this morning, and it was about mascaras. And if you guys have been watching me, you know that mascaras are the bane of my existence. I cannot seem to find a decent one for my lack of lashes, and that doesn't smudge on me. And then she was talking about getting, she has the same problem, and she's get a waterproof one. It'll hold your curl. Well, it's held my curl a little bit, and the one she said she prefers is this one. which I actually have, and we shall see what the smudging happens. Like, I will take into account the fact that I've got black eyeliner in my waterline, but I think she might be right. I think I might have to stick to the waterproof. And I've got a couple of Bourjois waterproof ones as well. So I'm gonna have to take one of those out. Yeah. Because I have no lashes, and Amanda Zed and Kelly Gooch, oh my goodness, have you guys seen those lashes? They go on for miles, and then they touch mascara to them and it's like an extra 3 miles. They're gorgeous. Yeah, God gave them part of my lashes. So there you go. There you go. If you have it, use it. If you can get it, use this. Thank you everybody so much once again for coming to visit with me and listen to me babble and watch me as I rushed my face and discovered that mats don't work and I can't blend. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.